Hey, I'm Trisha. I tell you about finance, real estate and making money online. Subject of my message: Marienbad, resort property with a rich history. When it comes to Czech spas with thermal springs, three are most often remembered: Karlovy Vary, Marianske Lazne and Frantiskov Lazne. And if the first of them is known all over the world, then the other two are now somewhat in the shadows, although they have the same rich history. All of them are located relatively close to each other in Bohemia, in the western part of the Czech Republic, where the country borders on Germany. This region is characterized by the fact that it is surrounded by mountains on all sides, thanks to which there is a unique natural landscape and microclimate. Marianske Lazne is the second largest spa town in the Czech Republic, where the healing effects of mineral waters have been known for centuries. In 1197, a monastery was founded nearby, and it was the monks who were the first to notice a salt spring in their forests, and even tried to get salt from it. However, later they realized that it was drinking local water that had a healing effect on the body. News of this spread throughout the neighborhood, so more and more patients came to these regions for treatment, despite the fact that because of the strong smell, the source was popularly called Smelly. But only during the reign of Empress Maria Theresa, who was Archduchess of Austria, Queen of Hungary and Bohemia in the middle of the 18th century, the area with medicinal mineral waters received the name Marienbad. Then the beginning of this legendary balneological resort was laid. In 1779, doctors here created a special room in which patients could take mineral water several times a day. All participants in the treatment noted the fact of improving digestion processes, stimulating appetite and improving sleep. At the same time, the sources were still supervised by the monastery. He also fought to obtain all the necessary permits for the construction of the resort building until 1786. And only in 1812 Marienbad was allocated as a separate municipality, and in 1818 it received the official status of a resort. Abbot Karl Caspar Reidenberger was responsible for its further development, who at the beginning of the 19th century began the construction of spa houses and pavilions. The fame of Marienbad began to spread throughout the world after arriving at the Gouda resort. The German poet, starting in 1820, came here several times, inspired by the success in treatment and the local natural conditions. In general, it is worth noting that if Karlovy Vary, Carlsbad, thanks to the long-term incessant flow of our compatriots, can be considered almost Russian, then Marienbad is, rather, a German city. The language of Gouda will be the second most popular language here after Czech. By the way, it was this poet who urged Abbot Reidenberger to continue building spa houses, and also recommended that local doctors apply modern methods of treatment in addition to traditional spa medicine. Following Gouda, who became a kind of impresario of Marienbad, a wave of wealthy vacationers poured into the city, among whom were our compatriots, among whom Gogol and Goncharov had a special love for these places, who wrote their key works here. Leskov, Shaliapin, Pyotr Vyazemsky and Alexei Tolstoy also visited here. By the way, it was precisely because of the large number of Russian patients that the Orthodox Vladimir Church was built in Marienbad in 1902. Maxim Gorky rested here from November 1923 to the end of spring 1924 at the Maxhof Hotel. Did I get you interested? Read the full text of my speech at the link below the video. Liked our video? Subscribe to our channel, like,